Hey, what's going on, guys? Thought I would give a video to show you how I made my sci-fi gun wall. So pretty much I just wanted something that was very versatile. I had all these various different weapons. I just wanted something that if I wanted to change things around, it'd be easy to do. And be able to handle all the different things that I wanted to put up here. So I decided to go with a pegboard. And pegboards are typically used to hang garage tools. And there's very many different quality levels. A lot of things that you get from Lowe's or Home Depot is kind of, I would say, on the cheaper quality, and I'm not sure if that would be something I would be using. So I did some searching around, and at this time, Sam's Club, I don't think they sell them there anymore, offered these a little bit stamped. Kind of a chrome look, a little higher quality material, so that's what I ended up purchasing. And then what I did around each one of these are actually 4 different boards. And I put about a 1-inch piece of wood all the way around each one of these pegboards. And that gives something I can screw all the various screws into. And then if you look on the back of it, so there's a thin piece of wood that you can get for Lowe's. And I've got all the tools to cut it to the size I needed it, but if need be, you can get them to cut there. And you can see where I screwed it into that wood frame that I put around each pegboard. And then on the other side of this wood is some aluminum sheathing. And I bought it, you can buy big rolls of it. And this was, I think, a 24-inch, because each one of these pegboards are 24-inch. So I attached that to the back of that wood. And the reason being, I wanted all the light to reflect out as much as possible. And then you just use some big lag screws to attach it to the 2x8s that I'm using here. And then also the good thing about putting that frame around each one of those things, that is what I use for the light strips. So basically I got a light strip going all the way around the frame. And you can't see it, but I cut a little hole in each one of these that I can run the light strip to the next section. And then I also use screws inside here to screw each one of these kind of together to make it more one big piece. And I would not cheap out on the light strips. There's plenty of cheap light strips you can get on Amazon, but what I've heard with a lot of those light strips and my few experiences with them is pretty soon part of it will go out. And if you're going through all this trouble, you don't want to 3 weeks later have half the lights go out and then you got to pull everything off and open it back up. So these light strips that I got in here, they're from Eve. I'm trying to think of the other brand that makes some really good light strips. Let me think here a second. Hue. Actually, I probably would go with Hue. Eve is nice, but it seems to lose connection. I got to unplug and replug in at times, whereas the Hue light strips I've used, I've never had an issue. Now, you're going to find that these light strips are like 5 times more than the cheapest options that you see on Amazon, but again, you don't want to have to ever open this thing back up and fix the lights. And then you can buy different types of hooks for pegboards. And I just bought a bunch of different variety ones. So here's kind of some examples. Like a lot of them come in metal. And I was kind of afraid it would scratch the guns. And I really did not want that to happen. So what I did is I bought some of this plastic dip. And one coat I found is enough. You can do 2 coats, but it almost gets a little too thick. But you just dip it in there, and yeah, it puts like a little rubber coat on there. That way it kind of protects the guns. And then there's other variety packs, and usually they already have something on there, but they come in various different sizes. So I probably bought like 3 or 4 of these packs. These come in various sizes, 2, 4, 6, 8. So I bought a box of each one of those. And then yeah, that really gave me all the different ones I need. I can find the combinations, and yeah, worked out awesome. Let me go ahead and kind of turn off some of the lights here just to let you see how bright it is. And yeah, let me switch the lights here. I can do different colors. Give me a second. So yeah, that's the red. And actually, the way I got these designed, I got 2 sets of light strips. So I got to change each set individually. I'm just playing with one right now, so you can kind of see the different colors. I should have turned off some more lights in here, but oh well, you can kind of see the effect. So yeah, that's how I built the panels. So if you kind of want to do something similar in one of your setups, hope this helped out. Have a good one.